Greetings to you, beloved ones. It is with much, much joy that we do come to you in this time. And so as we are looking at this particular group energetically, we are seeing that there are some questions about relationship. Not just relationship with your divine higher self, relationship with others, relationship with those that you work with, those that you live with, those that you care about. And certainly romantic relationship has a very rich supply of questions for it as well. So when we think about relationship, we always think of energy vibrating at different rates, different frequencies, different levels, and different intensities, because you know each of you is energy vibrating. And if you want to know what your vibration is, just look at what is around you, and that will give you your immediate feedback for what is around you. If you have a lot of peaceful, happy people around you, then there is a vibration in your heart right now that is pretty happy and peaceful. If you have a lot of fighting around you, then there's some place in yourself, known or unknown, that you have yet to discover and to love. It's really all just about loving. So if you grow up in a home where there's a lot of chaos and a lot of anger, that might be the energy of, say, that raucous music and metal. What is that? Heavy metal, right? That heavy metal energy where the bass is strong and the pounding and the twanging of the guitar and the intensity, right? So even though you may be living in a yoga community where peace is the value and is the purpose, inside there may still be some heavy metal music playing. And we always laugh when we see people sitting in their meditation halls and we're up above and we're looking at all the people sitting in meditation, and this one's got like violins playing inside, and this one has harps, and this one is right there with the reggae, and this one's over here with the rock and roll, and this one has the heavy metal, and yet on the outside, everyone looks as though they're following the practice and the procedure, same as in yoga or any kind of discipline, right? On the exterior, it can look as though you are quite enlightened and quite profoundly peaceful. But we want to go a little bit deeper today. We want to go to that place of the dissidence, that place of the energy of the violin off key. Have you ever heard of violin off key? When they are on key, it's the most exquisite sound. But when they tweak, if you've ever heard a child learning violin, oh, you just have to cover your ears or run away. It's so painful. So that is the energy that creates problems in relationships. It's certainly not when you're harmonious and you're peaceful and you're in that place of don't worry about the thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. It's not that place that causes the problems. It's that deeper place. It's that place of disharmony. So what happens is oftentimes people are drawn to another person because they like their energy. They're not quite sure why they like their energy, but there's something about them that attracts them. There may be a red flag, though, over here that says, uh-oh, that might be a little too intense, but I kind of like it. It's kind of exciting, right? But then what happens over time? We want you to imagine that you're living in a house and your next door neighbors are playing very, very, very loud salsa music day and night. Now, we personally love salsa music. It's great music to dance to. But if you are one of those classical music, Mozart and Bach type people, just so exquisite, you're sipping your tea and the salsa music is going next door. Eventually it's going to grate on your nerves. Because you can tolerate anything for a period of time, but then eventually your true self, what is really in alignment with who you are, is going to be revealed. It will come out. And so it's not right or wrong, it's just a vibration. So here you are, your neighbors are playing their music and you're starting to get irritated. What can you do? Well, you can certainly move yourself from your yard to the other part of the house and work energetically with that. But at some point you may have to decide, I really can't be in this environment. It's not working. So you change the interior or you change the exterior. But what if you're married to someone who you thought was just the greatest thing and that you were energetically and vibrationally the same? You thought, oh, they love to listen to New Age meditation music. And then you find out They love to have the ball game on every Sunday, all day Sunday. And not only that, but they listen to the news every day, first thing when they arise in the morning. And here you thought this person was very, very spiritual, peaceful. So energetically, the vibration shifted. This is what happens, is people have a certain vibration that they're putting out here, which says, this is who I am. And then there's a deeper core vibration that often comes from the family that they were brought up in that says, this is who I am. And it can be a little different. So when you're in relationships, sometimes what happens is you get in a relationship with somebody who does seem to match, but then you change. You may decide that you may have a life-changing awakening and realize, oh, this doesn't fit me anymore. I have to move into this direction. But they're still listening to the same music that they were listening to. So what do you do then when it seems as though the match is not there? How do you deal with that? This is what we see a lot of in relationships. Of course, acceptance is always the greatest, most powerful method of tolerating and allowing another person to just be who they are.